E aí pessoal, RockZero aqui com mais um pouco de Vampyr. E vamos agora, nós finalmente descobrimos os tipos de vampiro, né? Cara, eu tenho que fazer essa side quest aqui, descobrir quem que tá espionando essa mulher. Mas eu vou falar que eu tô querendo me focar agora pra avançar a história. E já vimos que os bichos tá pegando aqui na cidade, né? Aquele distrito que a gente foi no vídeo passado, meu, aquele vampiro nível 18, cara. Matei ele, mas foi como? Tomei um tapa e morri. Bom é que eu não renasci muito longe, né? Imagina se voltasse depois da última vez que salvou. Meu Deus. Cara, soro de vigor.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Nossa senhora, que merda se for assim. A doença ser transferida ali pelo... Que isso? Cacetete usada. Pô, a doença é transferida pela gripe, meu. Imagina, tipo... Você passa perto sei lá, alguém espirra em você e você vira um vampiro. Só que tipo, você não vira um vampiro boladão, né? Cheio de poderes, não, você vê aquele vampiro de merda lá que... Vamos falar a verdade, parece mais um ghoul, né? Pra quem não conhece, o ghoul é os cadáveres reanimados, né? Tipo zumbi. Só que pior. Cara, é muito horrível isso. Por isso que o pessoal invadiu lá e matou todo mundo.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Loads pode se tornar meu rei.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Caramba, meu. Vou até o funeral de Mary. É, jogar Ah, vou transformar aqui todo mundo em vampiro aqui, ó.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Ah, vai ser interessante se eu chego lá, aí tem um... Como fala? Inimigo ferrado ali, que eu não consigo derrotar. Aonde que é isso aqui? Cara, não... Pra que eu vou por aqui então, meu? É que esse distrito, né, Whitechapel, tá em estado tão grave assim, mais fácil eu passar por outro lugar. O legal é como que eles, digamos o seguinte, justificaram, usaram essa gripe para justificar o fato de ter tão pouca gente à noite, né? Tudo bem que é de noite em Londres, né, mas, cara... Pô, bate a cidade dessa, meu, vai ter muita gente. Caçador nível 14. Juro que eu preciso ir pra lá.
Best for your phone. Are you dead? He's mine! Yeah, you were gonna Oh, Christ! Mine is teeth! Shit! You'll pay for that!
Meu Deus! Onde que tá esse cara? Nossa senhora, o cara tá longe. Cara, esse maluco, ele é... do nível dele é o dobro do meu. Esses caras quase me mataram. Eu preciso descansar pra evoluir depois. Nossa senhora, tem mais gente ali. Esse cara tá com um revólver ainda.
Dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Somebody help!
Droga, maldita. Ah, porcaria, viu? Já devia ter acostumado com isso, mas não sei porque eu não acostumo.
Somebody help!
Eu sinceramente preciso de armas melhores.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Eita, nem dá pra falar que essa mulher está de choque.
Carnage. Is this man's far too old to be Samuel? No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
Caramba!
Shouldn't you go back?
Maybe.
Xiaoxun. Xiaoxun. Nossa, sem respeito nenhum, né? Cara, eu nem esperava que eu fosse derrubar os túmulos aí só de ficar perto. Ah, merda, meu. Fico muito sem stamina. Maldito sistema de vigor, cara. Toda hora eu tô tomando porrada à toa por causa disso. Não pode defender, não pode fazer nada. Meu Deus do céu, é Skyrim com... Como é que fala? É Skyrim com mod de combate, tudo de novo, cara. Ah, pelo menos eu salvei a mulher lá. Ah, vou ter que salvar ela de novo? Que negócio lá da viuvinha pura. Será que eu vou ter que fazer isso de novo? Não, não. Ainda bem que não. Deixa eu parar de enfrentar todo mundo, que isso aqui não é... Como é que fala, né? Ragnarok, não, pra eu ficar puxando o briga com tudo quanto é mob que eu achar.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. and whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Meu ser religioso, seguir seu conselho.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
A igreja de Santa Maria. Só espero o personagem não pegar fogo dentro da igreja, né? Eu tô longe. Porcaria. Tá cheio de caçador aqui, meu. Tudo com nível mais acima do meu. Que coisa feia, jogo. Tem um desconhecido ali.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Ah, enfeitiçar o cara nível 3. Tá maluco, mas o nível dos bichos é quase 10 níveis acima do meu.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Nossa, eu achei que era um padre. Eu vi reverendo e pensei, pô, ele tá atacando o padre, deixa eu ajudar, né? Um agito, meu. Perdi meu sangue aqui. Eita, me cutucou com a cruz. Cara, esse maldito arrancou todo o meu sangue. Eu não posso me curar.
Stop! Vampire!
É sério, meu. Eu sou obrigado a matar o reverendo. Vou morrer pro reverendo, né? Tem essa opção que eu não cogitei. Nossa senhora, como que eu tô começando a ficar com raiva dessas batalhas forçadas. E agora meu pai começou a tocar cavaco aqui bem alto. Espero que não saia no vídeo, mas... Ah, se isso aí também foda-se, mas eu tô de saco cheio de ter que parar de fazer as coisas que eu gosto por culpa dessas palhaçadas deles aí. De ficar tocando música alta. Oh, consegui ignorar o reverendo. Meu Deus, o cara conseguiu me acertar ainda de longe.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a turd! Crawl back!
Nossa, que lugar escuro! Ah, não, não é aqui não. Oh, o cara ainda tá ali.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Have you heard anything?
Yes.
Goodbye, young.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Someday you'll understand.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
For there is no protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded
Ah, vou funeral de Mary.
by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Esse não precisa de um ouvido amigo, este precisa de companhia. Não, cara, o cara tá sendo gente boa, não posso ser rude com
You
ele.
seem to me a good soul, vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Me confessei aqui.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
E vamos voltar para o hospital, né? Pra não ficar meio chato, né? Caso se não tiver nada de interessante acontecendo durante o caminho, eu vou fazer uma transiçãozinha para quando eu já estiver dentro do hospital.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
You. I remember you.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Nossa, que maldade, ninguém terá alguns corpos a mais.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Que porcaria, meu. Eu sabia que eu tinha que ter matado aquele cara.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Bom, antes de continuar, né, deixa eu descansar um pouco, porque eu preciso gastar essa XP. Tem na cidade aumenta seu vigor. Na noite seguinte, né? Vamos ver, a polícia faz incursões inúteis em Whitechapel. 3 meses da polícia... Não tem nenhuma polícia... Ah, por sorte a Dorothy Crane ainda tá viva. O único problema é que esse pessoal tá ainda enfermo, né? E esse cara aqui virou um vampiro. Bom, pessoal, esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Esse deu um zoom na cara do personagem. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se você gostou do vídeo aí, de costume, deixe o seu gostei. Não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal e aguarde por mais vídeos. Vou pedir também para você estar compartilhando o vídeo. E até a próxima, pessoal. Fui!